How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we are actually going to be taking a look at an extremely interesting piece of new news that recently just came out, because over in Japan, 7-Eleven decided to go ahead and update the 7-Eleven Nintendo ad, and it might actually have some new information which points towards the release date of the next DLC fighter. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because the 7-Eleven ads in the past have actually pointed towards the next character's reveal date, that does not mean that anything is going to end up coming of this, so make sure you guys take this with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you guys would like to read along while I talk, you can find a link to the original post in the description right down below, and now with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this information came from. So guys, this information was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Twitter, so if you guys haven't already followed me there, you can find a link to it, as well as links to all of my social media presences, such as my Twitch and Patreon, in the description right down below, as well as the pinned comment. And now guys, with all of that out of the way, the information that we're going to go ahead and take a look at today comes from Push Dustin, and once again, these are the official, advertisements that come from Nintendo that are placed into 7-Eleven stores, and there's something really interesting about this that we're going to go ahead and talk about. So with all of that out of the way, guys, let's go ahead and see what Push Dustin has to say, and then after that, we'll go ahead and take a look at this image. So guys, like I said, this information comes from Push Dustin over on Twitter, and he starts by saying, @EbbyFlyFry sent me this picture. It's the new 7-Eleven ad, and then he goes on to say, it has the 4 characters named, and it says, Terry joins the battle. It's an ad for the download card. So as you guys can see on screen right now, here is the image that is currently up in 7-Elevens across Japan. Now, right away, guys, if you guys don't know what these 7-Eleven ads are, or if you guys are kind of confused as to, why these are important, the reason that these are important is because basically every month or every other month or so, 7-Eleven gets new ads from Nintendo to put up in the stores. Now, I know a lot of people are probably like, wait, 7-Eleven, but those are like gas stations or convenience stores here in the US. Why would they put up ads for video games over there? However, guys, over in Japan, 7-Elevens, from what I understand, are more like not convenience stores, but they're more like retail stores. So I think you can actually get video games and stuff over there. So yeah, that's why ads like these go into 7-Eleven. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably saying, well, this is all well and good, but why is this important, right? Well, guys, the reason that this ad in particular is actually important is because they are currently showing off all 4 of the DLC fighters that have been revealed so far. I mean, obviously, besides Piranha Plant, because this is showing off the Fighters Pass characters, and this ad is actually going to go down on February the 2nd. So now, I'm sure all of you guys are probably wondering, okay, Chris, so this ad is going to go down on February 2nd. Why is that important at all? Well, guys, like I said, whenever an advertisement does end up going down, they do end up putting another one up. So after this one goes down on February the 2nd, they are going to put one up on the 3rd, and that is most likely going to have the next Smash Ultimate DLC fighter. Now, I know to a lot of people, they're probably like, okay, well, that's all basically just speculation. How do we know that that's going to end up happening? And guys, the reason why I think that that's going to end up happening is, one, we have been talking about a Nintendo Direct happening for a very long time, and honestly, January seems like the month that they're going to do it this time, right? So the past couple of years, I understand they've done them in February. However, with all of the evidence that we've been talking about for a while, it seems as though January is the month that this is going to end up happening. And in that Nintendo Direct, guys, we are probably going to get the announcement of the next Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC fighter. And if this is true, and if we do end up getting a new ad that happens on February 3rd, that means they're probably going to be announced within the next couple of weeks. Now, another reason why I believe that this is pointing towards the next character's reveal coming very soon is because this is an advertisement for the Fighters Pass download code, right? So they are trying to sell the Fighters Pass right now, and they're showing off all 4 of the characters that have been revealed and released so far. Obviously, guys, once again, there is still one more character that is yet to be revealed and released, And the reason that they're putting these ads up right now is they're trying to get people hyped up, right? Like, so they're like, the new character is coming very soon. Get ready, buy your download cards, you're not going to want to miss this. It just seems like basic marketing at this point. Now, once again, one of the things that a lot of people like to talk about with these 7-Eleven ads is that, yeah, the date doesn't really matter. Obviously, they're going to keep doing them no matter what. However, guys, once again, the end of the Fighters Pass has been said before by Nintendo that it was going to be done by February of 2020, right? So, by the end of February 2020, they have to announce and release the last fighter, or else they can be held legally liable, and Nintendo doesn't want to do that. They're going to go ahead and make sure this fighter is out, so by February 2nd, when this ad does end up going down, we are probably going to know who the next DLC fighter is. Speaking of the next DLC fighter, who do I believe the next fighter is actually going to end up being? Well, guys, I think that there are still a ton of possible candidates, right? It could be Waluigi, it could be KOS-MOS, it could be the Skyrim guy, because I don't know how to pronounce his name, but honestly, guys, there are a couple of characters right now that I believe have a really strong chance of joining, and the first one I think is a really strong chance is Master Chief. Now, obviously, guys, we have been talking about Master Chief for a while at this point, and honestly, that's because I think he has a great chance at joining the battle. Obviously, Master Chief is Microsoft's Mario, right? He is the flagship, like he is their icon. That is the character that everybody knows Xbox for, and they want to see Master Chief in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, right? We took a look at a leak that came out a while ago, which was an image on Twitter where it was like, what character do you want to see in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? And the official Halo Twitter went ahead and said Master Chief, so yeah. We could definitely get this character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate very soon, and honestly, guys, I think he's basically a shoo-in. Yeah, I understand his games are a little bit violent, and Master Chief is like, he uses guns and beam swords and everything else like that. However, guys, that should not stop him at all. Master Chief is an extremely iconic video game character. He would have a super unique and super fun moveset, and I overall would just love to see him join the battle. After that, another character I actually think has a really good chance at joining the battle is Waluigi. Now, yes, I understand that lots of people out there think that Waluigi has absolutely no chance of joining the battle because he's an assist trophy, right? And obviously, assist trophies can't be assist trophies and playable fighters. However, guys, that is a fan-made-up rule, and honestly, if any character is going to get promoted from assist trophy to playable character, it's going to end up being Waluigi. I mean, we have gotten characters that have been highly requested for years, such as King K. Rool, Ridley, and even Banjo-Kazooie, and at this point, the last, really vocal, fan-requested character that's left that has not made it into the battle, besides for maybe Geno, is Waluigi. I mean, everybody and their mother wants to see Waluigi join the battle, and even though he's already an assist trophy in the game, he dominates fan ballots and everything else like that, so yeah. We could definitely be seeing Waluigi in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate very soon, and even if he is still an assist trophy, guys, they don't remove him at all, Waluigi summoning himself out of a Waluigi assist trophy would just be the best thing ever because Waluigi's whole thing is that he cheats and everything else like that, so yeah, it would work perfectly. Please, Sakurai, go ahead and make this happen. And finally, guys, the last character that I believe actually has a really strong chance at joining right now is KOS-MOS from Xenosaga. So yeah, guys, KOS-MOS is a character that we've been talking about for a very long time, and honestly, that's for really good reason. Obviously, KOS-MOS is a character that lots of people really want to see in the game, especially right now, because she's just getting talked about a lot. I mean, for those of you guys who weren't already aware, the conversation with her really did start around the time when her fan-made mod ended up getting removed off of YouTube. Now, lots of people believe that it was just YouTube being YouTube and throwing out copyright strikes or claims or anything else like that. But guys, the fact that it took down that mod in particular and none of the other mods definitely means something, because for those of you guys who weren't as aware as well, Nintendo actually did the same thing with Megalovania. They went on YouTube, took down a bunch of Megalovania songs, and then that's how we knew we were getting some kind of Undertale content in Super Smash Bros. Obviously, guys, that isn't a definitive way to prove that KOS-MOS is going to be making it in. However, at this point, I would be shocked if she didn't end up joining the battle. However, guys, with all of that being said, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts about everything that we talked about in today's video in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that the 7-Eleven ad means anything? And if so, do you think we're gonna get the next character revealed by February the 2nd? Let me know in the comments why or why not. So thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.